I'm going to show you a couple little tips to get you started in Photoshop. First of all, let's open. And you see my layout might look a little bit different than yours. I know you can't see it, but if you click on the menu at the top called Window, and you go to Workspace, Photography is pretty much the one that you want. Another thing, if you go to Window, you've got a whole bunch of check marks and non-check marks. If you lose these panels on the right, especially the layer panel, this is where you find it. Okay, so I can click on that, it goes away, or I can go again and it brings it back. How to open up a file? Well, I have a file right here, and if I wanted to open it up exactly the size of the picture, I just drag it, and I know you can't see my dock, but on my left side I have the icon called Photoshop, and I click on it, and it opens up exactly that size. Now notice my background here layer showed up and it's locked. To unlock it, just double click and push OK. And now you can do whatever you want with it. If you want to bring in a second picture on top of this one, all you have to do is select it and drag it in. And now you'll notice though that it has a readjustment handles. Always you hold down your shift key and drag to make sure you don't get it pixelated. And once you have it the right size, just push enter. And now you have two objects. But be careful. Look at this mini figure parts right here. There is a little symbol. You have to get rid of the symbol in order to be able to modify it. So if you go to Layer, Rasterize Layer, it gets rid of it. Remember that. It's going to happen all the time. You're going to bring in pictures and you won't be able to edit them because you have that little symbol. So let me do it again. You got a little symbol there, Layer, Rasterize, Layer, and it gets rid of it. Okay? And as you learned in the quiz, you can move layers up and down. Okay, now that bottom layer cannot be seen because it's technically underneath this layer. Okay, so I'd have to adjust this one. So Command T, hold Shift, okay, and then push Enter, and now I can see it. And if I want this one to be on top, I just, cancel. I just drag it up on top. So it'll be even fancier. You can play with opacity and lower it so you can see through. But that's not that important right now. So those are just a couple tips. Oh, one more. If you want to make a new file, go to File, New, and here you should name it. Be careful here for inches and pixels. The only two we use. Sometimes I'll ask you to make it in pixels. Sometimes I'll ask you to do it in inches. Now, be careful. If you change it to pixels, remember you've changed it to pixels. You never want something more bigger than, let's say, 4,000 by 4,000. Or with inches, like even this is rather big. And with resolution, it should be around 72. Okay, so I'm moving this back to pixels. And usually I'll ask you to do something around 1,000 by 1,000 or 600 by 600. Okay, and once you push enter, there is your new canvas with a background, and you can get to work on it. All right, and now on to your assignment. Good luck.